Hi guys! Hi Jake. My doggy's here. Ah! Ooh. Got fur in my mouth. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I wanted to try a video that I got from Juicy Star, or other Juicy Star 07, and I'll link her in the down bar. She was doing a throughout the years video, and it was like birth to kindergarten and then all the grades, like what happened to you during that year. And I don't know, I just I'm really bored, home alone, nothing to do. So I figured, why not? And basically you just explain everything that happened to you, good and bad, that year. Like, obviously not everything, because that'd just be boring, but like cool things that happened to you. And I think it's supposed to be birth to preschool, then pre-K, kindergarten, but nothing really happened to me in those years, so I'm just going to do like birth to kindergarten. So I'm going to do that one today. And I know I've been doing a lot of really boring videos, that's basically all I have up. But if you go to, I'll link my friend in the down bar and somewhere here. I have a music video on her channel, but she edited it, so it's uploaded on her channel. And the video is called Shay Shay. I don't know why she named it that, but it was to Raise Your Glass by Pink, Kiss and Tell by Kesha, and Only Girl in the World by Rihanna. So I'm really excited about that because I love what she did with it, and it took us so long. It took us like probably a total of 4 hours filming it. Like, she slept over. We did it at night and then the next morning because there was so much, I don't know why, like we changed outfits and we went different, like, well, not different places, but we were like inside for one scene, then we'd be like, oh, let's go outside for the next one, then we'd be like, let's go back inside, then let's go back outside. And then one of my friends was in one of the, like, just a little clip he was in, and we had to get him to come outside. He took forever. It took us a long time. But anyway, let's get started with the actual video. Yeah, I don't know what even happened to me those years. Like, I went to Catholic school for preschool, pre-K, and kindergarten, so I was taught by nuns for those years, and apparently, this is not really then, but back then, I guess I told them I wanted to be a nun. I don't remember, but apparently I did, because now whenever I see them, they're always like, when are you gonna marry Jesus? And I'm like, I don't know, but I don't want to be a nun. Like, I could not do that, like, ever. And they think I still want to be a nun. And I remember preschool, I used to cry every single day that I went. And I couldn't wait for homework, because when you were pre-K, you were in when you were in pre-K, you were a big kid and you got to do homework. And I wanted homework, but I used to cry because I'd miss my mom. And it was mostly just like the first month. I know it's a long time, but the first month of school, because I used to watch a video about this girl who went to a boarding school with nuns. So when I saw the nuns, I assumed I was going to live there. Even though every single day I came home. And then in pre-K, I used to make my mom sit in the parking lot, and I kept looking outside to make sure, you know, the minivan was still out there. And I didn't find out until, like, last year that she would actually leave with my friend's mom, because me and a few of my friends would make our moms do that, and one of them would have their husbands come pick them up, and they'd all go out shopping or whatever while we were at school. And I always thought my mom waited for me, because last year I was like, Mom, I can't believe every single day you were outside for 3 hours waiting for me. She's like, I wasn't. I would always leave. And I was actually, like, kind of mad at her because I was always comforted by the fact she was outside, even though I don't know why I was so afraid of going to school. Now I don't like school, but that's a whole nother story. Nothing really happened to me. Oh, I broke my arm. I don't know if I was in preschool yet for that, though. Because I started no, I wasn't. The year before I started preschool. I was 2.5, and I was jumping on the couch, and my dad was watching me, and I was jumping behind him, and I still remember I was pretending I was on a trampoline, and I decided to dive into the arm of the couch, which had a pillow on it, but the pillow was like fluffed up over the arm, so when I dove into it, I hit the pillow and went over, and then, you know those folding snack tables or whatever, they were like there, and I fell on them, and I broke both bones in my left arm, and it still hurts when I grow, or when it's like cold outside. It's really weird. And that was like 11 years ago or something. So, yeah. Oh, and then I got hurt a lot when I was little. When I was 4, I don't know if you can see it, I have a scar on my eyebrow, like right there. But it's because, this is so stupid, I don't really want to tell the story. My grandma had her hip replaced. So, on the toilet seat, I was at my grandma's house in Long Island. And it was a toilet seat, but it was like, it had legs and it went over the toilet and it had arms on it, so it was like really high and I couldn't touch the floor. But I was old enough to go to the bathroom by myself. I was like 4 or something. So I went in the bathroom and I'm on there and I was pretending I was a gymnast. See, I had a crazy imagination that got me in trouble. So I was swinging and jumping off. And like, here's the toilet, here's the sink in their bathroom. So I was swinging off and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do one last time and then I'm going to go. My mom's probably going to worry about me or whatever. I swing off, but I swung too hard and I hit my head on the sink. And I actually hit it so hard that the drain disconnected and the sink like moved. And we didn't know this until the bathroom sort of kind of flooded. And I needed 12 stitches and a plastic surgeon. I was not a very bright kid. And I forget if this was in kindergarten or first grade. I think it was in kindergarten. Another thing I got hurt. I was riding my bike and I decided I could do no hands and I couldn't, and my bike sort of flipped and I sort of kind of got a concussion. And that's probably explains why I'm so crazy in all my videos. Even though I'm really smart in school, like, I'm weird. So that probably explains it. And that's basically all I have to say for preschool to kindergarten. I know I'm going to forget something and it's going to really drive me crazy. Oh! I know what I was going to tell, where I was going with this when I said the broken arm story, is that I wanted a dog, right? And my dad felt bad since he was watching me and my mom was at work. They're not divorced or anything. My mom was at work and my dad was watching me, and he felt bad that I broke my arm under his watch. So he's like, I'll get you anything you want. What do you want? I said, a doggy. And he was going to get me a dog, even though he's allergic. You know, he knew I wanted one. He was going to get me a dog. And my mom said no. So he got me this. I still have it. Let me get it. I got this dog. This thing, I don't know if you can see it. Let me look in my mirror. This thing used to be like huge to me. It's not really that big. It's like, I don't know. It's not even the length of one of my legs, but it used to be huge, and I named it Scruffy, and now it really is Scruffy. It's all like matted on the bottom, but we have hardwood floors in my living room. I used to sit on that thing and like ride it around my living room, and that's probably why it's so messed up. But yeah, and then I finally got a dog after 12 years of begging, but that will go in my 7th grade video. So, yeah, guess that's it. Bye. Oh, never mind.